Hello, my name is Draconicrose and welcome back to another episode of While True Do Learn. Last episode we bought a few things, did a few stuff, and most importantly we got another startup to invest in. Now I did have someone comment that I really should invest in startups and not invest the minimum. And since I now have a bit more money from tasks and stuff, I can definitely get more shares now. So we'll join Gamazon, which I suppose it's an Amazon for games, but I didn't actually read it. And let's see what they want. Ooh, I know this problem. Because this isn't my first time recording this episode, I know a task that will require us to do something like this, but with shapes, not colors. Well, I suppose these are both, right? So all/green divide. Well, yes, I can use that one to separate the greens. And then use a sieve to send the triangles down. Right? Because what we want here is basically we want to separate them by color. And then we want to separate them by shape, or vice versa. I mean, it doesn't really matter, but I think color is easier to divide first. So we have an all to green, and no, I'll keep it here because I might need a parallel operation. So let's send that here, and the green ones go to here, and then we get the green triangles to go down here, right? And then we get a load balancer. And if you're wondering why some things look different, it's because the game had an update. We get a load balancer to divide things. Do we need a load balancer here? No, not yet. First we need to get another sift and take the squares. No, I'll put it here. So everything else, if it's a square, actually it's better to do the else first. If it's not a square, just go straight forward. But if it is a square, then divide them by this and that one. Yes, I think that works. Now, if it's not a green one, then it's a red or a blue. And for that, WBWG. Not sure what it is. Oh, okay, we could also use this. An RGB quicksort. Which, you know, will do the same thing. Like, I suppose these are the greens, so if green go up there, and if reds, we're going to do basically the same thing. If it's red, we want to sift and get the triangles. If it's a triangle, go down here. If it's not, go up there. Right, and the blues, easy peasy, just they go the same place. Now I think this is super slow, but we'll do a test run and see how it goes. Actually, it's not that slow. The sifts for the triangles are the ones that are taking the most time. Oh dear. Ooh, ooh, that's a lot of server cost. Boop. Okay, stop that. Stop. Select all this. Copy. Paste. And and move them all forward a bit. And yes, what I am going to do is just divide the loads in two, which should make it faster. Oh dear, the connections did not copy over, but it's the same thing. So the reds go down here, the greens go up here, and the blues just go there. Then if it's a green triangle, it goes here. If it's not a green triangle, it goes here. If it's a square, oh dear. If it's a square, it goes here. If not, it goes there. Which one was this load balancing? Oh, right, the squares. If it's a square, it goes here and divides. Oh dear. Why are the things so hard to click nowadays? Okay, I think that is correct. This one, the red triangles, if it's a red triangle, go here. If it's not a red triangle, go there. Right. Let's test that again. Doing better. Yeah, we're okay. Average destination time has improved, though the triangle shifts are still the bottleneck. I mean, I suppose we could optimize that a little further by, you know, more load balancers. All the load balancers all the time. So we could just do that, copy that over, copy this one, another sift, that's the same thing, it's just there, and do the same down here. Just send that here and that here, and copy, paste. We'll take the other one. Yes, it's a mess. Let's see how that goes. Better. These sifts are still getting a little bit, well, filled up. The average destination time is more or less okay. Well, let's just release that, see what it... Yeah, please don't show that. Let's see how it goes. Now, I wish I could buy more shares. I can patch this, make it more efficient, but getting enough weekly income to keep it going, so I'll just leave it there. A private mail from a friend, bff@cat.meow. Hey, what's up, buddy? How are you? Listen, I remember that I could not pay you a long time. Wow, was this proofread at all? And I'm very grateful to you that you did not demand it for so long. But to be in debt, even to a friend, is not cool, right? Therefore, take this money. I return everything that I owe to you. Thank you, friend. You really helped me out. Yeah, and how about you go to a concert next week? You get a little bit more money, which is good. Now, let me see if there's something on Seabay to improve the efficiency of the sift node. This one is locked from task. Increases the socket's processing queue. That seems decent. Data transfer speed, nodes work speed. Here we go. That should... But for less, we could get... Sockets processing queue. I think I'll increase the work speed now. But so I have left 3k, so I'm also going to buy a bit of RAM. And let's hide the locked ones because... Ancient sysadmin's tambourine. Wow. That's superstition. No cat skins for us. Okay, so let's see what else our emails have in store for us. We have a job that needs 100% accuracy in 27 seconds. Let's read it. Good day! There are several audiences where you can meet with the scientists at our conference. We would like to separate VIP visitors from ordinary people, but unfortunately the VIP zone is very small. Some of the VIP guests will have to be sent to the ordinary rooms. We have a terminal using which you can find a way to your room. We would truly appreciate a small update. So this is similar to what we just did, but we need to divide them by numbers mostly because our occupancies are very, well, right. They are small, so the green ones, we want to divide them, have 30, so by 2 and... So this would be the VIP room, I suppose. That's just 25. Where do you want the other 30 ones to go? So the random forest. Right, the color and the shape. The least amount of errors. There are several matching sockets and a random one is selected. Let me actually just see it working, right? Because I want like green and what? I want green. Oh, I can choose 2 shapes. Okay, that's fine. Like for example, if I choose green squares and triangles and go there, what happens to the other ones? Right? Let's just see. So squares and balls are going up. The other ones are going mostly random, and I know it failed. That was really hard to see though. Let me just try that again. And maybe if I lower the speed, it will be easier to see. So, green squares and triangles. It's trying to go there, but it's sending the red balls there. Okay, so what else goes in here? Red squares. Red triangles. More red squares. I suppose this one sends the ones that match, and these output the ones that... Oh dear. Oh! Well, this is handy. I just found out that right-clicking these clears their connection. I'll have to look this up more. Let me just make a note. Look up random forest. And let's try something else instead. Right. So we need the greens. First things first. So let's go with an all to green divide. Right? And then we can use the random forest to say that one that matches all of it, like 0 squares triangles, goes here. If it only matches those two, goes there. Let's see how this one goes. And I know it's gonna fill up a bit, because it's gonna get things that aren't greens. And actually, let's just send the other ones. Decision? No. A sift for the other ones. If it's a ball, go up. If it's not, go down. Let's run it again. Why are... Oh dear. Okay, no, wrong. So all go up and green goes down. Let's see now. Now it should be correct. So, no, square went up. Ah. Okay, so I don't understand why this arrow is different. Well, let's do this. If it's a ball... If it's a ball, I wanted to... I mean, this load balancer divides them equally. That's my problem here. Then again, that might just be the solution, and this one actually needs to be divided by 2 again to send some up. And no. Please, Alex, do stop being an idiot. The balls go up and down. If it's a square, then it also goes up and down. And if it's a triangle, it also goes up and down. And actually that might have been better to just... no, they have different outputs. Let's test run that again and go back to top speed. Well, it's on 100% accurate right now, but it needs to be faster. And okay, so this random forest is the bottleneck. So we'll copy it and grab a load balancer and just do that. The all green divider is working okay. Yeah, the random forests really are the bottlenecks here. Ran out of time and low accuracy. What? You mean low accuracy? This shift is... Okay. What do you mean low accuracy though? 100, 100, 100. And what else? Ran out of time, low accuracy. I'm pretty sure you're being an idiot. We only ran out of time. So... well, sifts do run faster than random forests. I guess the idea would be to maybe use less random forests. Thing is, need to divide 3 classes here, and I'm not entirely sure how to do that other than throw random forests at it. So let's add 2 more, because why not? And instead of a 2 parallel, can we access our 4 parallel? Yep. We'll just do this. There to there, there to there, there to there. Let's test it. See how that goes. Doesn't seem to be going that much faster, but it did. So we are ready to release it. Please, could I release it without it running? Guess not. See? SCT green? What? That's a very weird scheme name. But while that runs, that'll be it for this episode. If you enjoyed it, please let me know, and also let me know what I can do better. If you have any tips and tricks, I am more than happy to listen to them, just as I listened to the person, sorry I didn't write down your name, but I listened to you when you told me to get more shares, which I suppose since the week isn't over, we haven't finished it. Where is the money? Oh dear. Well, fortunately we did have enough money to pay that loan. I'll see you next time. Bye! Thank you so much to my patrons for making this channel possible. Click the Patreon logo to become one of these fine folk, and if you enjoyed the video, here are some more YouTube things you would like. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Have a lovely day, and I'll see you next time.